I got 11 hours until my race, and I'm gonna do a quick little shakeout and some strides to increase the muscle tension and feel snappier tomorrow. Sometimes you can get sore during the taper, and I got a soreness like in my calf. I've been pounding food in an effort to carb load, but my glycogen stores are topped off. I'm not really working out hard, so I'm not burning off that glycogen. And I'm developing type 2 diabetes as we speak. My insulin sensitivity is just through the floor. This is just brutal. Look at this blood sugar graph. It's just all over the map. Blood sugar's kind of been all over the map today, but I'm at a good number right now. It's going down, but I ate some banana bread, so it should settle out. I got about a half hour before the gun goes off. Definitely have insulin on board, but I'm at 92 to start the race, so it shouldn't be bad. Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looking.
I started off on pace, about 6:40 pace, through 10 miles. And then about 11 or 12, I started getting a sore arch on my right foot, and that persisted through the whole thing. It felt like a Lego was under my arch the whole time. That was brutal. Thank you.
The aid station's right there, but maybe you should grab two.
I had to go bathroom in and went low.
I know.
But then around 13 or 14, I really had to go bathroom, so that knocked off like 5 minutes. And then starting back up was rough. And I actually kind of went low on blood sugar. I went down to about 80, and my body wasn't really feeling super poppy during that time. But I ate a ton of gels, and eventually came back, but my calves never did. And my calves and arch, and eventually my hip flexors. I am humbled. Both my calves are on fire right now.
Plane in motion. Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
But yeah, it was just a rough marathon. Low 20 miles per week is not the play, and I got to get to at least 45 or 40, and that should be better. Cooling off the legs in Lake Huron. Pretty icy, but it feels amazing because my legs are so sore. But yeah, it was actually a big PR for me. I got 3:11, and I was going to show you my lap times, but I think it's easier to digest if I show you this. And it shows that my first half of the marathon was pretty solid. Then I had that bathroom break. This is where the wheels were really coming off. I had arch pain, calf, hip flexor pain, and I had a low blood sugar, so I was really just working through that pain cave. So that night before, I was talking about how I was so insulin resistant. I finally brought down my blood sugar, and it went too low, and then went low again. But then the morning of, I had some oranges, went high, corrected that. And then during the race, I was eating every Gatorade or gel I could get, and I still went low about halfway through, and I continued to eat every candy, gel, all the carbs I had, and I ended the race at about 145. So feeling-wise, not ideal with the insulin on board and the overcorrection last minute, and just not trusting myself, but it ended up working out towards the end. But yeah, just not a great performance. Yeah, the race wasn't a complete failure. I PR'd by 13 minutes, but actionable insights, I need to increase my miles to at least 40 miles per week. And if I can't do that, I probably shouldn't even be running the marathon because it's a durability test, it's an endurance event, and I need to do my long runs in my race day shoes. I only kept them for speed days, which is only like 2 to 3 miles per week, and that's just not ideal because my feet aren't adjusted to that. And I need to reduce my weight. I tried to cut during this build, and I stayed at 180 the entire time. So I got to be a little bit more diligent about just increasing my miles. I think that'll naturally lower my weight. I got to chill out on the carb load. The carb load was crazy this time. Insulin sensitivity was way down. Maybe you just got to keep up my activity a little bit more. Obviously, I can't be doubting myself and correcting an hour and a half before the race, before the marathon, because rapid insulin is rapid, but it stays in your system for about 4 hours. It doesn't just leave instantly. So yeah, that was not the move. So if I knock out all those tasks, I should be able to Boston qualify this spring.